Hi, Leo. Thank you for tuning in to your yes or no question. So we are going to use a pendulum today, and I would like you to play along with me for a minute or two and take a couple deep cleansing breaths and focus on a question that has been plaguing you, that you've been turning over left, right, and center. Should I or shouldn't I? But phrase it in a yes or no question. So go ahead and take a cleansing breath. Focus on what you need to focus on. Now, the way we read the pendulum is if it spins in a circle really tight in the center, we need to rephrase the question, okay? If the pendulum swings left to right, the answer is no. If the pendulum swings top to bottom, that will be a yes. I'm going to do my best to hold my hand very, very straight so that I don't influence it at all. Okay, guys, you need to rephrase your question. Wow, look at that. All right, so when that happens, which I really hate when I do the pendulum and it does that because I'm so nosy, we're not ready for the answer. Believe it or not, we're not ready for the answer. And that's because either the situation can go either way, yes or no. So we're going to go ahead and pull some tarot and some oracles, and we're going to hopefully get some clarification on this. Why we weren't able to get an answer, yes or no, to this question. I shit you guys not. It says forbidden. The first card out of the deck, you know, the pendulum's not swinging one way or the other, and it's coming as forbidden. Jeez Louise. Shit you not. I can't make this stuff up. So whatever you're asking the question of, the answer is not for you to know right now. I've had that happen to me, and it does not make me happy because if I'm asking a question, I would really like an answer because it's heavy on my mind. But Spirit will let you know the answer when either the situation has made it to a point that there will be an answer, yes or no, or you're ready for it. Look at this, Leo. It's complicated. Well, you already knew that because that's why you're asking such an intense question. So right now, because it is so complicated, I don't think that it is panned out or faded out yet. There's still having that self-will of being able to manipulate the situation one way or the other. Bottom of the deck, guys, we have summon. So you will get the answer to the question. You just have to wait it out. just have to wait it out a little bit. It will appear to you when it's ready. Let's go ahead and pull some more oracles because I'm really interested to see if they're going to give us any more tidbits on this. Forbidden and complicated. Wow. Explains why the pendulum wasn't going to swing, huh? Don't relinquish your power and choose love over fear and lead by example. Okay, so whatever the situation is that hasn't come to pass because of free will, don't be influenced to relinquish your power to anyone, okay? There could be something that's coming up that you're going to have to make a decision, and people are going to try to sway your opinion to their side. And you need to hold still not to do that, okay? You're going to be summoned in the right direction when the time comes. Let's get some tarot out here. Let's go ahead and clarify some of this. Oops. Whatever you're dealing with is very intense. A lot of energies going back and forth. The answer is forbidden, but the answer is complicated. But you'll be summoned to the right answer when the time is right. So don't forget that. Don't relinquish your power and always choose love over fear, okay? That doesn't mean that you do what this person or this situation wants you to do because of love. You just don't base your decisions over fear. Okay, does that make sense? All right, let's get into the tarot here. Let's see what's going on. Can't believe that forbidden and complicated came out. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Typically, this is saying that it's not going to work in the way that you think it's going to, that the Eight of Pentacles in the upright is being a perfectionist, working really, really hard, getting all your coins in a line, you know, knowing what you're doing inside and out, being an expert in your field. Eight of Pentacles in reverse is complete chaos. All your pentacles are flying everywhere. They make no sense. They're half done. It's a half-assed job. So this is telling me that it's not ready to be exposed at this time, that things are not aligned to the point that they are ready to have an answer. Okay, clarifying complicated, we have the Emperor in reverse. Not a surprise with the way this reading has been going, because the Emperor in reverse is a very narcissistic, juvenile energy. It's like a energy that doesn't get its way, so there's constant temper tantrums, okay? Could be maturity level, could be stress level, could be just a lot of different things, but the end result is this person does not know how to deal with their emotions, and they're all over the place, and they pitch a fit when things don't go their way. Okay, and then on the other hand, when the Emperor is in the upright and that energy is flowing the way it's supposed to be, complete opposite. Very loving, very secure, very protective, knows what they want, knows how to manage everything that's going on around them, and is on top of their game. So it's basically very, very high and very, very low energies that are conflicting constantly within this energy body, which is why it's so complicated to get an answer that you asked. And there's also free will over here, of course, as well, because it is not panned out yet, that there could be a chance that it will swing to the positive or a chance it will swing to the negative, depending on the situation. But you never relinquish your power to someone who's having a temper tantrum. Okay, if it's your energy that is having a temper tantrum, then you need to focus on why, what's triggering you, what's going on. Is it a particular person that is constantly triggering you, or is it a situation that is triggering you, or is it something from your past that you need to deal with so that you can move on into the future being more of a grounded person? But I feel that that particular Emperor in reverse isn't you. I think it's the energy you're dealing with, to be honest. I feel that this energy right here is you. I feel like that is what you're dealing with, and down here is what is your energy to focus on, because don't relinquish your powers coming up with the Four of Wands. This is all about celebration. It's about balance. It's about having your people in your corner, whether it's your friends or your family, but you're all celebrating together. There's something happy that comes into your present and or future when you don't relinquish your power. Okay, you feel very firm in how you are, what you think, what you know, what your goals are. And if someone's trying to pull you away from that, it's going to piss you off. And if they're doing it underhandedly, or they're trying to kind of manipulate the situation, that's even going to set you off too. So that's where the Emperor in reverse could be your energy. If they're trying to trigger you, don't let them. Okay, let them do them. You do you. Know that if you keep your power the way you're supposed to, you are celebrating in the end. The answer will come to you. It will be summoned. Ooh, okay, this actually is going over here. Choose love over fear, and you're coming up with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is where something is coming in. It's not ready. You're mulling it over. You're trying to decide, is it worth it? Is it going to pan out? You're evaluating the situation very, very slowly, and you have some serious doubts. So when you are at that crossroads that you have to think about what's going on, know that you need to choose love. Choose love for yourself. Choose love for what you're doing. Choose love of freedom, but make sure it's love and you're not reacting out of fear. You're not relinquishing your power, and you're not allowing them to trigger you in this kind of situation while it still unfolds. All right, now we're going to clarify the summons card with the 10 of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit in reverse. Hermit in reverse talks about coming out of the hermit phase, coming out of the meditation, the reflection, and you're coming out wiser, stronger, and more enlightened. Here with the 10 of Wands in reverse is you're releasing your burdens. Okay, and that's where you're going to have this celebration, because you no longer are going to carry other people's baloney with you. You don't care about their crap. Okay, you're not going to carry that. You're not going to carry how they think about you or what they're saying to kind of control you. You're going to give it right back to them. You're going to release that. That's no longer your problem. You will deal with your problems. You will deal with your goals. You will deal with how you want to live your life, and what other people's opinions are of you are none of your business, and you don't care to hear it. That's on them. That's not on you. How they perceive you is their problem, not yours, because you know the kind of person you are, and you know what you bring to the table, and you know how amazing you are. So if someone else is trying to control you and they're going back and forth and they're not being honest, or they're triggering you, there's a good chance that they will come out of it and realize that their ways are not the ways that are going to benefit them, or they're going to do something that is going to make you decide that you no longer want to entertain that energy. Either which way, the burden is gone. And that's what you're after right now. And I think that because the pendulum wouldn't swing yes or no is because it's still up in the air. You know, it still could work out either way. But you need to make sure you don't relinquish your power to anyone. You choose yourself, and you choose loving of yourself over any decision that comes at you. If it doesn't serve you, you don't want it. And I don't have to tell you guys that. You guys are very strong in your belief system. So this is just confirmation that yes, you're going through some really hard times right now. And whoever you're dealing with is going through some hard times, but it's not for them to manipulate you because of the situations that they're in. Thanks, Leo, for letting me read for you today. I hope the message helps. I would love to have you come back and see me real soon. Take care.